Howdy, howdy, Deb here, day 79. It's Sunday evening. Actually, it's almost Monday morning. I really need to learn how to stop my day sooner so I can get my videos done before midnight. Very awesome day in weird kind of way. You know, one of those days where you really hadn't planned what you're going to do, but you thought about what you might do since you knew you didn't really have anything to do. And whenever I get to thinking that way, it means I'm going to be cleaning something. So I started in the pantry, which is also the laundry room. And I don't like the fact that I don't like it when the top of my dryer is not clean or when my washing machine doesn't look clean. Of course, it doesn't bother anybody else, but you know me. I'm kind of picky that way. So I cleaned the dryer, and then I decided to vacuum all the fuzz off the wall in the pantry, in the laundry area. And then I thought, well, what the heck, since I'm vacuuming off all the fuzz, I might as well maybe repair the dryer vent so that it doesn't leave all this fuzz. So that meant a trip to the store, got that vent thing, and got that fixed. And while I was at the Home Depot, I thought, well, I might as well fix the cold water faucet on the washing machine while I'm at it. So then I came back home, cleaned off the washing machine, fixed the cold water side. Unfortunately, it didn't require replacing the faucet like I thought it would. I guess my renters, for 3 years, how long have I been back in my house? 2 years? I had renters in here before. They weren't very nice to my house. And when I moved back in, the cold water side leaked at the faucet. So all this time I've been thinking I needed to replace it, so I've been doing laundry in the hot water, which of course runs up the electric bill. And today I finally decided to take care of it. And it turns out that I guess when they were disconnecting, they had loosened the bolt right underneath the turn-on valve, and so it was leaking underneath the turn-on valve. But when I just put some plumber's tape on there and tightened it, it stopped the leak. Silly me. I could have had that done 2 years ago and saved myself all those electric bills. So how funny is that? Anyways, I thought it was kind of funny. Humorous in a way. And then when I get on my cleaning spurts, I have a tendency to start at a point and go around in a circle. So I decided, since I was starting at the back door, unfortunately that circle led me right into the kitchen. And of course the next thing after cleaning the dryer and the washing machine and the water heater and all the pantry shelves was the darn refrigerator. So I cleaned out the refrigerator. I'm not real fond of that, but I love opening the door when you just finish cleaning it and it looks so sparkly and pretty. So anyways, cleaned that. Then of course I had to fix the ice maker because the ice maker wasn't working. I thought, well, if I'm going along my little line here, so fix the ice maker. Then I got to the dishwasher and cleaned the inside of the dishwasher out. You know, it's kind of funny how it runs itself all the time, but it will still get areas where it's just not clean in there. Kind of funny. So then that led me, well, by then it was pretty much the end of the day. So I decided to cook myself a little dinner because my kids are off scaring people again. And while I was doing that, I was dumping out all of the food, you know, that I had taken out of the refrigerator that I figured no one was ever going to eat. Now, I have known for a while that my garbage disposal doesn't really do its job that well anymore. And so I'm trying to run this stuff through the garbage disposal, and it's, you know, I can tell because you can see just with the light shining through there, it's just not doing it. So, you know, I took a little knife and I was messing around with that, and this is leading up to a manifestation in a weird kind of way. And so, while I was doing that, I burnt my dinner. Yeah, okay, don't try to do two things at once. So, salvaged the dinner, and I thought, all right, granted, I've seen this in comedy shows where you take a broom handle and you kind of wiggle it around in there. And it wasn't that it wasn't turning, I didn't think. I don't know what it wasn't doing. It just wasn't chopping stuff up. So I'm digging in there with the broom handle, and wouldn't you know, I knocked the whole thing out of the sink. So I'm sitting here, it's 7:20 at night, my dinner's sitting there finally done, and there's this garbage disposal, down there in my kitchen cabinet. And I thought, if I don't fix this now, the kids will come home at 1 or 2 in the morning and run water, and that'll ruin the cabinet, and those are new cabinets. So I got online to see what time the Home Depot closed, because I know they closed earlier on Sundays, and wouldn't you know, they closed at 8 o'clock. So I needed to replace the garbage disposal. It's been on my mind for a couple of days now. I know that somehow or another I created it falling down so that I'd finally go get a new one. But, you know, wasn't the universe nice enough to have me do that before 8 o'clock so I could run down to the Home Depot and get another one? So, I have now installed a new garbage disposal, and thank goodness I've installed in garbage disposal before. Otherwise, we'd still have a hole in the sink. So, I have one whole wall that I had all the appliances on it, that I've now fixed all the problems on all that wall. So, at the end of the day, I did go get myself a nice little bottle of Asti Spumante. I drew a nice hot bath. I dumped some Knepp's relaxing stuff in there. I don't know if y'all use Knepp's, but it's a wonderful herbal remedy of bath stuff. It's from Germany, and they're so into herbal nutrition. They're fabulous that way. So I hopped in my little hot tub and drank my Asti Spumante and listened to some Jess Jones and chilled out, and life was good. And I talked to my mother today, and I talked to my sister today, and my son from Los Angeles called me today because he wants to try the product line. So life is good. My sister did her first cleanse today, and she decided to go to bed early because all she could do was think about eating. Even though she said it wasn't hard to do, it was really quite easy. By the end of the day, if you don't have anything to do, you think, I want to eat, just because there's nothing else to think about. So she made it through. I look forward to hearing how her results are. But at least she said it was easy, because, you know, that's my main concern when I refer people to something is, okay, are they going to think it's easy, or am I the only one? So anyways, it was a good day. So I could technically say I did work on my kitchen today, and it does look better. The refrigerator looks stunning. It is just stunning. If I had a camera, I would take a picture and show it to you, because the inside of my refrigerator looks gorgeous. Anyways, enough about me. Nothing really exciting happened yesterday. I did go to a Halloween party. And I do have this interesting dilemma coming up where I work. I may have mentioned it the other day, but it's becoming more and more apparent. I am in what's called a concept salon. There are 29 rooms. Everybody's independent, and they rent their own room, and they're their own business. And the guys across the hall are building their own concept salon. So at the end of November, the 2 people across the hall plus 13 other people out of the 29 rooms are leaving. Well, because of this, several other people have decided they would run before the going got tough. So when I was in on Friday, I found out that Benny I thought he'd be a holdout with me. He gave his notice, and then today when I went into work, a lady was moving her stuff out. I'm just like, all right. I asked Benny the other day, I said, how many people are going to be left? He said 4. 4 people out of 29 rooms. Now, how long do you think this guy's going to be able to pay the lease on this space? So, interesting dilemma. And I had a tarot reading last night at the Halloween party. And she said, there's something going on with your business, but you really don't care. And I thought that was kind of funny, because it is apropos. I'm not as worried and concerned about my business as I was, say, a year ago, when I was responsible for making sure other people got paid. Now that it is only me, it's like, oh well, we'll just take things as they go. Life goes on, go with the flow. So, anyways, I really don't know what affirmation I want to put out about that, because I really just am planning on going with the flow, and when the time comes, I guess my affirmation or manifestation needs to be that there'll be the perfect room for me to move to. Again, I just moved 4 months ago. So, anywho, that's it for tonight. Everybody have a wonderful week, and I will see you, well, I used to say every day, but I'll see you when I see you now. Oh, by the way, how do you like my cute? We're into the winter PJs now. Lovely little hearts. Ta-da! Yes, I love my flannel. My daughter bought these for me for Christmas a couple of years ago. And they're my favorite PJs, and I look forward to getting cold just so I can put them on. Anyways, good night.